Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Daily Flow English, your calm and gentle place to practice simple, natural English every single day. Today, we're going to talk about something that everyone thinks about, something important, exciting, and sometimes a little scary: your future plans. In this lesson, you'll learn easy phrases, simple vocabulary, and natural sentences to talk about what you want to do tomorrow, next week, next month, and even in the far future. No pressure, no difficult grammar, just soft, clear English that helps you express your dreams, your goals, and your next steps in life. So sit comfortably, breathe gently, and when you're ready, let's begin learning how to talk about your future plans in simple English. Now, my friend, let's talk about you and the things you want to do in the future. Your dreams, your wishes, your goals, and your simple plans for tomorrow or next month. Speaking about future plans in English is easier than you think. You only need a few gentle phrases. One of the most natural ways to talk about the future is with the phrase, "I'm going to." This is soft, simple, and perfect for everyday plans. For example, you can say, "I'm going to visit my family," or "I'm going to clean my room," or even, "I'm going to learn more English." Another useful phrase is, "I will." This is good for decisions you make in the moment, or for plans that feel strong and clear. You can say, "I will work harder this month." "I will save more money." "I will try something new." If you want to talk about something you have already thought about and prepared for, you can use "I plan to." This shows intention. You can say, "I plan to take an English class." "I plan to travel next year." "I plan to start a new hobby." There is also a very gentle phrase you can use, "I want to." It is honest and simple. It shows your desire. For example, "I want to read more books." "I want to exercise more." "I want to relax this weekend." Think of your own life for a moment. What are the small things you want to do soon? Or the big things you want to do later? Maybe you're thinking, "I'm going to cook dinner tonight." Or, "I will call my friend tomorrow." Or, "I want to learn a new skill this year." All of these sentences help you talk about your future in a clear and comfortable way. When you speak about your plans, try to stay relaxed. Imagine you are talking to a friend. Speak slowly. Let your voice be calm. The future is not something you rush. It's something you move toward, step by step. Let's take a gentle step forward and talk about your plans for work and your plans for studying. These plans shape your future, and expressing them in simple English can be calm and easy. Sometimes you want to talk about finding a new job, a fresh start, or a different opportunity. A simple sentence you can use is, "I'm going to look for a new job." Repeat after me. "I'm going to look for a new job." Let's move to another idea. Maybe you want to grow in your current job, learn more, or improve your skills. You can say, I'm going to learn new skills for my work. I'm going to learn new skills for my work. Let's shift gently to another thought you may have. Sometimes your plans are simple and practical. You can express this by saying, I will work harder this month. I will work harder this month. And maybe you want to improve your daily habits at work? A clear sentence for this is, I will finish my tasks on time. I will finish my tasks on time. Now let me guide you into the study part of your life. Your education, your language learning, your goals for the future. You can start with a soft and simple sentence like, I plan to study more this year. I plan to study more this year. If English is one of your goals, you can express it gently by saying, I'm going to take an English course. I'm going to take an English course. Let's continue with something just as important, your desire to grow as a person. You can say, I want to practice English every day. I want to practice English every day. And maybe you have a dream to learn something completely new, a new subject, a new hobby, a new skill that inspires you. You say, I want to learn something new. I want to learn something new. Now, let's take one last step in this section. Sometimes your plans are still forming, not clear yet, but full of hope. I will try a new course soon. I will try a new course soon. These gentle sentences help you talk about your work life and your study goals. In simple, natural English, nothing complicated, nothing stressful, just calm, clear words that help you express your future. Let's move gently into another part of your future, the part that is closest to your heart, your family, your home, and your everyday life. These are the plans that shape who you are and the life you want to build. When you think about your family, you may want to spend more time with them. A soft, natural sentence for this is, I'm going to spend more time with my family. Repeat it once. I'm going to spend more time with my family. Sometimes your plan is simple. You want more peaceful moments at home, more rest, more balance. You can say, I'm going to relax this weekend. I'm going to relax this weekend. There are moments when you want to take better care of your health and your lifestyle. You can express this clearly by saying, I'm going to exercise more this year. Repeat after me. I'm going to exercise more this year. Maybe you're thinking about your home, making it cleaner, cozier, more comfortable. A gentle sentence for this is, I'm going to organize my home. I'm going to organize my home. Sometimes your plans involve doing something kind for the people you love. You can say, I will help my family more. I will help my family more. Let's move to another idea, your personal well-being. You may want to rest, slow down, or Add more quiet moments to your life. I will take better care of myself. I will take better care of myself. Maybe you dream of a small trip, a short break, a day to explore something new. I'm going to travel with my family. I'm going to travel with my family. Sometimes you want to spend more time learning, growing, and improving your life. A calm sentence you can use is, I want to learn new things in the future. I want to learn new things in the future. You may also have simple daily goals that make your life happier. You can say, I will cook at home more often. I will cook at home more often. And finally, when you think about who you want to become, you can use a gentle affirmation like, I want to build a better future for myself. I want to build a better future for myself. When you talk about your future plans, you need simple words that show when things will happen. These expressions are easy, calm, and perfect for everyday English. Let's begin. Sometimes your plan is close, maybe tomorrow or the next day. A soft, simple expression you can use is tomorrow morning. If your plan is coming soon, but not immediately, and you can say later this week. Maybe you have a plan that will happen in a few days. In that case, you can say this weekend. Let's move to plans that are a bit further away. If something is coming in 7 days or more, you can say next week. When your plan is bigger or needs more time to prepare, you may want to say next month. Some plans are long-term goals, dreams, or decisions for a new chapter. For those, you can say next year. There are times when you don't know exactly when something will happen, but you know it will be soon. You can use the expression in the near future. And when your plans are further away, not specific, but still important, you can say someday in the future. You might also have plans that will happen after some time passes. For those moments, you can say a few months from now. And finally, when your dream or goal belongs to a later time in life, you can use a soft, simple expression like in the future. All of these expressions help you talk about your future clearly, without stress, and without complicated grammar. They fit naturally into your daily conversations and make your English smoother, clearer, and more confident. Let's bring everything together now. My friend, you've learned how to talk about your plans, your goals, and the time expressions that help you speak clearly. Now it's time to put them into one gentle story so you can practice shadowing in a smooth, natural way. Imagine this with me. Next week, I'm going to start something new for myself. I've been thinking about it for a while, and now I feel ready. To talk about this idea in English, I can say, I'm going to start a new routine. Repeat it with me. I'm going to start a new routine. Later this month, I want to focus on my health. Nothing too big. Nothing too fast. Just small steps that make my life better. A simple sentence for this is, I will exercise more this month. I will exercise more this month. On the weekend, I'm planning to spend time with my family. We haven't had a slow, peaceful day together for a long time. You can say, I'm going to spend time with my family this weekend. I'm going to spend time with my family this weekend. Next year, I want to grow even more. I want to learn new things and give myself new opportunities. A soft way to say this is, I want to learn something new next year. I want to learn something new next year. In the near future, I also hope to travel. Maybe a short trip, maybe a long one, just something to refresh my mind. You can say, I'm going to travel soon. I'm going to travel soon. A few months from now, I'm going to improve my English even more. I want to speak naturally, with calm and confidence. A helpful sentence for this is, I will practice English every day. Repeat after me. I will practice English every day. And someday, in the future, when everything feels right, I want to reach a bigger dream. It doesn't have to happen now. It doesn't have to happen quickly. A soft phrase for this is, I want to build a better future. I want to build a better future. This little story brings together your plans, your dreams, your goals, and your hopes. Let's take one more gentle step forward and focus on something very important, your confidence. The future can feel big, uncertain, or even a little scary, but your words have power. The sentences you speak today can shape the way you think tomorrow. So let's practice a few soft, simple affirmations that help you feel strong and calm. When you talk about your future in English, when you want to remind yourself that you can speak about your plans, you can say, I can talk about my future in English. I can talk about my future in English. If you want to feel brave and ready for new things, you can use the sentence, I feel confident about my future. I feel confident about my future. When you want to remember that learning takes time and that patience is part of the journey, you can say, I am improving step by step. I am improving step by step. Sometimes you might worry about mistakes, but mistakes mean progress. So you can tell yourself, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. When you want motivation to keep going, you can say, I will keep learning every day. I will keep learning every day. And on days when your future feels unclear, you can gently remind yourself, I trust my journey. I trust my journey. If you want to feel more hopeful and positive about your plans, you can say, I believe good things are coming. I believe good things are coming. And finally, when you want to celebrate your progress and honor the effort you are making, you can say, I am proud of myself today. I am proud of myself today. These small, simple sentences are like soft reminders you can carry with you. They help you feel stronger, calmer, and more confident. Every time you speak about your future, you've done something beautiful today, my friend. You didn't just learn new words. You learned how to speak about your dreams, your plans, and the future you want to create. That takes courage. That takes patience. And you showed both. Talking about the future in English can feel big at first, but step by step, you made it simple, gentle, and natural. You learned how to talk about your personal plans, your work and study goals, your family hopes, and the small moments of everyday life. That shape who you are becoming. Every sentence you repeated today was a small promise to yourself, a promise that you are growing, a promise that you are moving forward, a promise that your future can be clearer and kinder, one word at a time. If you want to remember your progress, you can write one simple comment. My plan is share something small or something big. Whatever feels right for you, it's your journey, your voice, your future. And if you want more slow, calm, and gentle English practice every day, don't forget to subscribe to Daily Flow English. This space is here for you to help you learn, to help you grow, and to help you speak with confidence and peace. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Before you go, take one more soft breath. Relax your shoulders and carry this calm energy with you into the rest of your day. You're doing beautifully, and I'll see you in the next lesson.